All right, guys, I want to talk about the language of success and the language of failure, or as I say, winner talk and loser talk, because you can tell a lot about a person by the words and the phrases that he chooses to use. Okay, you can break down and tell exactly what the person's belief system's like. What the person's paradigms are like, how they look at the world, and what their limiting beliefs are, and you can also tell about their self-esteem. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some hate comments I've had on my channel and what it tells me about the person who actually makes them. Okay, so first of all, let's go ahead and check out. Most recently, I talked about swinging. Okay, the swinging lifestyle. Like, I put out a post, hey, would you guys like to hear more about my experiences with swinging? And a guy goes ahead and he first of all, he says gross and has a little green emoji, like nauseous emoji. And I'm like, all right, get the fuck off my channel, live your little vanilla life, watch porn, tell yourself it doesn't happen in real life, and just, limit yourself sexually, limit the experiences you can have, whatever, fine, he's like, yeah, man, so you're a cuckold, and your wife, goes out and fucks other guys, and you just sit there and watch, and da-da-da-da-da. And it was like, basically, what he thought the whole swinging lifestyle was, is a guy and a girl go out, the guy sits in the corner, nobody wants to have anything to do with him, and everybody fucks his wife, and he just watches it like a little baby bitch loser. So let's break this down. What does this tell you? Because when I put this out, I knew I was going to get some hate. Okay, I knew I was going to get some hate when I put out that I'm in the swinging lifestyle, that it's part of my life, that it's something I do. I knew I was going to get some hate, and I expected it to be like, you're just going out and fucking bitches and using them for sex. I expected it to be like, you're making your wife fuck other guys. You're making your wife, do bisexual shit with other bitches. I expected it to be like that, okay? Because in my head, okay, in my head, I'm a sexual person. Women realize I'm a sexual person. Women love me, whatever. They think I'm great because I'm in shape, I'm a nice guy, I'm cool to talk to, I'm a very sexual person, so they're very interested in having sex with me. And that is the world that I live in. Okay, it would never have occurred to me that if I went to a sex party or whatever, went on a date with another couple, that I would sit in the corner and watch everybody fuck my girlfriend. That would never have occurred to me, because that's not my belief system. I do not have this limiting belief. So for this person to say this, he has zero confidence in his appearance, zero confidence in his social skills, zero confidence in his sexuality. He probably thinks that if a woman did in a situation like that want to have sex with him, that he probably wouldn't be able to perform. He is not confident at all. Okay, so think about all these things. Why is he using these words? Why didn't he say you're a sexual deviant? Well, he did call me a sexual deviant, but why did he call me a pervert or a fucking rapist or some piece of shit like that? Why did he say that he told me what his biases were. He was like, if I went to a sex party, nobody would have fucked me, and I would just sit there and watch everybody fuck my wife, because that's the world he lives in. What kind of a tortured, tormented soul. I really feel bad for him, okay? Let's go ahead and let's talk about some other hate comments I've gotten. There's one guy, he made all these hate comments. He's like, you're a fucking midget, and da-da-da-da-da, talking about how, little muscle I have, which is funny, because after that, he went ahead and said, yeah, man, are you on trend too? Because is that how you have abs after 40? Now, first of all, it makes no sense for him to say I'm a midget, quote, which is actually an insult towards small people, but calling me a, quote, midget, saying I have no muscle, and then asking me if I'm on trend, which is like the most toxic, killer steroid that will fuck your body up ever, one of the most powerful steroids in the world. And he accuses me of having no muscle and also being on trend. But he says, are you on trend too? Is that why, or is that how you have abs after 40? So in his little mind, in his little world, he believes it is impossible to have visible abs after you're 40 years old unless you're on fucking serious steroids. What a tormented little soul. Just because he doesn't know how to do it, he automatically, just because he doesn't know how to do it, instead of saying like, hey, if this guy's 40 plus and he's got abs, I could be 40 plus and have abs also. So why don't I learn how he does it, and then I'll be able to do it as well. He's like, no, it's impossible. Once you're past 40, you cannot have visible abs. It just doesn't happen unless you're on all kinds of gear and yada, 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 and professional trainers and millions of dollars and private chef. He basically lives this tormented life where he truly believes that it's impossible after 40 to have abs, okay? Because why would he say that? Why not just say, oh, you're a fucking you douchebag running around with your shirt off because you got abs? That would be okay, fine. He thinks I'm a piece of shit. He's insulting me, fine. But for him to say, are you on trend? Is that how you have abs after 40? Tells me that he does not believe it's possible for him after 40 to have abs unless he's on powerful steroids. Okay? And like I said, this goes in a million different ways. Okay? Do you think that everybody who has money is inherited it? Okay, if you think that everybody who has money inherited it or married into money, okay, or was somehow given, like money fell out of the sky and hit him on the head, that means that you have no idea how to make money yourself, no idea how to get rich yourself, and you just assume that it just happens. You might win the lottery, a rich aunt might die that you never knew you had, and she gives you like $1 million or something like this, or you're going to be broke for the rest of your life. Okay, it doesn't belong in your paradigm that your belief system, your view of the world, that you could actually make money. Okay, it's a limiting belief you have, and that's what you need to work on first. Okay, so it's just really crazy the way people out themselves as losers. People out themselves as like, this is the world that I live in. It's very limited. I have no self-confidence. Okay? Like I said, it's all around. Do you think that everybody who has money is a crook? Yeah, man, I can make money too, but I'm not like that. I'm not fucking greedy. I'm not going to take money and step on the little man. It's like, listen, Jeff Bezos, I hope that's got the guy who owns Amazon. I'm not really, I don't watch the news and shit, whatever. But Jeff Bezos, assuming he's the guy who owns Amazon, is a billionaire. He's a pig man. He's just fucking taking money from the little man. How many jobs is this guy producing? How much pleasure is he producing? I ordered, some vitamins the other day from Amazon. They were there. They were supposed to be there in 3 days. They were there the next day. Boom. Free shipping. Hey, I'm happy. I like Jeff Bezos. He's a pretty cool guy. There are a lot of people that work for Jeff Bezos. They feed their fucking family because of Jeff Bezos and Amazon. And the more it grows, the more jobs he creates. Do you want all those people to be fucking unemployed? Hey, all of you people in the world working for Jeff Bezos, fuck you. I hope that your family starves. I want you all to be fucking fired because I don't want Jeff Bezos to have a company anymore. You're a fucking piece of shit. Why can't you be like, God damn, he did it. He came out of nowhere. He fucking created this incredible life. He created lives for other people. He's creating jobs. He's bringing everybody what they want. He's bringing the world closer together. It's fucking pretty good. If you think he's a fucking criminal, and if you think that he needs to burn in hell or lose his business, you are fucking, you just don't believe that you could achieve anything near what he's achieved. Okay? So like I said, from now on, when you see somebody doing better than you, I want you to think to yourself what your first thought is. And if your first thought is negative, you really need to work on your belief systems. This guy who thinks, oh, you got to be on trend to have, abs after 40, he is never going to look for a way to get in shape. He's never going to go to the gym. And if he goes to the gym, he's going to, walk here and do some concentration curls there and then go home. He's never going to really specifically, I'm 40 years old. By the time I'm 40 and a half, I want to have abs. He's never going to do that because his mind will not prevent him. If you think rich people are criminals or rich people just just got it. If you see a guy with a hot girlfriend, or a girl who's like really fucking sexual, like, God, I really wish I had a girlfriend like that, who just dressed like that, or who really, just hugged him and they were in love and everything. Oh, he's got to be rich. She's only in it for the money. You're never going to have a relationship you want if you just immediately, in your little head, limit yourself and think, you buy sex. Like, no women want to be your fucking girlfriend because you don't have money, and that's the only reason, that's the only thing that women care about. So what I'm basically saying here is, like I said, find out what your own personal thoughts are, find out what your personal bias is, and if you want to achieve success in any area, financial, relations, sexual, physical, health, family relationships, business, career, anything, you need to find out what your limiting beliefs are, get those motherfuckers out, cut them out like cancer, and then you'll be able to have the opportunity. Now that the limiting belief is gone, now you know it's possible to have abs after 40 without being on trend. Now you know it's possible to go out with your girlfriend to on a date with another couple or to a swinger party and not sit in the corner and be a little bitch, okay? Now you know it's possible, you can actually take the steps to make your life incredible. like I said, if you're 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and you know, your life's fucking not over, man. And the biggest problem you have right now is not your age. The biggest problem you have is you've been living with these beliefs for 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 years, and you need to get these limiting beliefs out before you could even start figuring out how to get what you want. All right. Anyway, that's it for this one. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about. And like I said, it doesn't just have to be exercise. It doesn't just have to be diet. Let me know if you like these mindset videos. And definitely subscribe. Click that little bell to get notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.